So we have a couple of interviews today. A couple of interviewees. What do you expect from the interviewees? I think I'm looking for somebody who's intelligent, quick on their feet, and could kind of hit the ground running. Would you agree?
Your sales team, your final car. Bah. Sorry.
Just kidding. All right.
So, Joe,
Yes.
we've got 2 interviews lined up for today. What are you looking for? This is your sales team. Who would really fill out this role?
Well, what I'm looking for out of my interviews is I'm looking for somebody who's going to be really intelligent, could kind of work under pressure, kind of adapt to any situation, and could really hit the ground running. So, if we get a guy or a girl that's can kind of fit that system today.
Let's do this. So first up, I think we're going to be seeing Felicia.
Okay.
Hi, how are you guys doing?
Good afternoon. How are you?
My name's Felicia. It's nice to meet you.
Joseph, nice to meet you too.
Sorry, the table's kind of big. I'm short.
Hi, Felicia. I'm Holly. I'm the HR director, and this is Joe. He's our sales director.
It's a pleasure to meet you guys both.
Pleasure to meet you too. So we just have a couple questions to ask you for the interview. We saw your resume. We liked it.
Thank you.
Just a quick couple questions to ask you. How did you hear about us?
Well, at first I heard about you guys from a friend. One of my friends does the Spartan races, and he swears that your products are better than Nike. And then when I heard that, I'm like, I've never heard about you guys before, so I took it upon myself to research you guys, and I really liked what I saw.
Awesome. Pretty good answer. What's the next question?
We're a young company. We're still trying to get into stores, and that's really what we're looking for. We're looking for a business-to-business salesperson who can get us into those major stores, Champs, Dick's, REI.
No, and that's another thing I like about your company, because I'm young as well. Like I'm just graduated from college, and I feel like big companies, they kind of sometimes are set in their ways, but with you guys are still starting out, so I think you guys are more versatile to like great ideas, and I think, we'd make a great team.
You seem like a kind of well-rounded individual, so tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I've done nonprofit work with local charities, as well as a second step. It's a battered women's shelter, and we raised over $4,000 for them during charity events. I've also, sorry. Do you want to pause that and start again?
Oh boy.
Well,
Danzy. Ready? Alright, so tell me about yourself.
Well, I am young, obviously. I just graduated from college. A little bit of my background is that I have worked with nonprofits, like in Austin, Brighton. There's a battered women's shelter, and we raised $4,000 for them. Also, in a professional aspect, I've interned at H&R Block with District Manager Danielle Malverde. We also did marketing campaigns to try to get younger people into their tax firm, especially because they have a negative name around them. Especially when you think of H&R Block, especially like college students, they think of higher prices. So our angle, we went to colleges, we passed out flyers, and we really actively got on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Groupon.
Consider yourself to be a persuasive person. Do you think you could really handle a business-to-business selling environment and develop those relationships with buyers?
I think I'm persuasive, but also I really think I'm a team player. And when it comes to big accounts, I like to bounce my ideas off of other people and really brainstorm as well. So I don't like to be just an aggressor.
All right.
So Felicia, what would you say that your greatest strengths and weaknesses are?
That's definitely a hard one. I would definitely have to say my strengths are my weaknesses as well. They're intertwined. I am a perfectionist. I love my job. I have so much passion for what I do that sometimes that I just feel like it's not enough. That I have to constantly go back and just make it perfect and more perfect. So when it's time to present a project, I just don't want to put it down. I just want to add that one more final touch. But over time, I've learned that I'm doing a good job, and I need to take a step back, and that ultimately I am doing a good job. It's always something that I'll battle, because I'll always want to just keep doing better and better, but I'm using that drive in other places.
Nice. Good answer. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years, hopefully, I see myself at Artemis.
All right. And how could you further the success of this company?
Well, I have a couple ideas. Like, I see you guys already have a good social media presence. I just want to, kind of just put more into that, create more brand awareness, maybe try to get bigger accounts like Dick's Sporting Goods. And another thing is that you guys do a great job sponsoring sports. Like, I see you guys love the Celtics. I always see your logos there now that I know what I'm looking for. But I was thinking maybe we can kind of go towards movies, maybe kind of like have more of like an emotional presence, more product placement. Try to make Artemis almost like Nike, kind of like with a cult following, make our consumers more loyal.
Sounds good.
Well, thank you so much for coming in today. It was really a pleasure meeting with you, and we'll be in touch.
Yes.
I'm sorry, do you mind if I ask you guys a question as well?
Oh, of course.
Where do you guys see Artemis in 5 years?
5 years, I like to see Artemis actually being what's called one of the largest athletic sales stores in the country. And then we have part of our 5-year plan is to kind of gain global recognition, kind of what you were saying with that whole cult following of Nike and that brand awareness. So I think your answer of kind of how you would further our company is kind of a really, for right now, that's actually a very good answer to give us. So, but for right now, we see our 5-year plan is to gain global awareness as well as establish brand awareness.
I'm happy to hear that.
Awesome.
Any other questions for us?
Yeah, one more thing. I've seen that your company is, globally all over the place. If I take this job, will I also be required to fly to other countries to handle accounts?
There would be some travel involved. We give you advance notice. It's a necessary part of the job, and that's definitely something to consider if you have family. But for the most part, travel is about 10% of the job. So it's
nice. It sounds exciting. Well, it was a pleasure to meet you both. I hope to hear from you guys soon. Thank you so much.
Have a good one. Alright, so I really liked it. I thought she brought a lot to the table. I mean, her answers were smart. She seems like her resume is on point, and she kind of knows what's on her resume, so you know she's not a liar. So, what do you think?
I like her a lot. She's fresh out of college. She's clearly a bit nervous, but I think that once she gets into the position and gets her confidence up, she's going to be a real asset.
All right.
So next up, we have Patrick.
Okay.
I know you really liked his resume.
Yep. So I feel like his resume almost kind of seemed too good to be true. So let's see if he's the real deal. Patrick,
What's going on, guys?
what's going on?
Pound it.
The fist bump, I guess.
Pound it. Talk it.
I'm Molly. I'm the HR director, and this is Joe, the sales director.
Very nice. Very nice. So, fire away.
All right. Well, first up, let me just ask a quick question. What happened to your ankle?
Oh, that little guy?
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about that little guy. Was at Mohegan Sun, and I was crushing it on the dance floor, but got a little injury, out 6 to 8 weeks. Now, I mean, kid.
All right. That sounds pretty
Drastic for the fantasy football team.
Sounds fun. Sounds interesting. All right, let's
How
go
did you
ahead
hear
and
about
ask
us?
questions.
I swiped right on Tinder. Tinder. There was an ad what popped up right when I swiped right, and it was Artemis. So I was like, hey, sounds legit.
Oh, you're serious?
Yeah.
That's it. No,
Yeah.
I got
Tinder.
I guess that's a really good answer. I guess our marketing's really working, huh?
Right then.
All right.
I'm yelling Tinder.
All right.
That online advertising.
It is. All right. So our next question: why do you think you're a good candidate?
Oh, sorry. I just gotta stretch out every couple minutes. Oh, there we go. Can you repeat?
Yeah. Why do you think you're a good candidate?
Sorry. What's the job for? I can't remember what the actual position is.
So what you would be doing is business-to-business selling. You'd be helping us get into the doors of major brands like Champs, Dick's Sporting Goods, REI, because we're a sports company and we just want to have our products on those shelves.
Well, I am athletic, as you've heard. My dance moves, crushing it.
Yep.
Fantasy football, love it. Yeah, I just like to, go for the goal.
That's so you did good candidate because you go for the goal.
I'm reaching it every day.
All right, I like that.
Reached it
That's
this weekend.
That's a good,
Crushed it.
Good answer.
So, going for the goal.
Go on.
What would be your strengths and weaknesses?
Well, strength. Saturday night I drank 20 beers. Had a couple shots of Fireball in there. Weakness is that I'm still getting over Saturday night's 20 beers. Even right now. What time is it? 3 o'clock today.
You do understand today is Tuesday, correct?
Yeah, like I said, like to go for the goal, and I'm not gonna half-ass anything. So if I'm gonna drink, I'm going to drink. You know what I mean?
All right. All right. So tell me about yourself.
I like to party.
Yep.
Sorry, throat's still a little dry. So yeah, I like to party. Another something about me is I usually get about 14 hours of sleep a night. Comes with the partying. I just gotta sleep off the booze, you know what I mean? Every now and then I like going sake bombing. You know who I'm talking to. Yeah, all in all, I like to have a good time. So if you guys need any exciting co-workers, I'm your guy. I am your guy.
Well, there's quite a few.
Fire away. Anything else?
All right. Let me. Have you ever been involved in athletics?
Yeah. I was JV baseball, 4 years of high school. I did soccer when I was 5. Played hockey. JV also.
Wow, that's a lot of teams to be on. You must.
Yeah, junior varsity though. You can't hire everyone for the job. I'm sure you guys know, right?
Yeah. Now when you're
employ some time management for that.
Did what?
To be on all those different teams, you must have had some good time management.
Well, it was seasonal, hockey's in the winter time, baseball's in the spring, soccer, I was 5, so I don't really remember it. I think it's in the fall, though. Who knows?
Yes.
European football. They don't know the real football, right?
Yeah, that's for sure.
What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear Artemis?
Naked Greek chicks.
Straight up, like that's just right off the bat.
I mean, I responded pretty quickly, didn't I?
So that's honest answer, huh? Honestly, that's
Nude
one quality.
Greek chicks.
All right. What motivates you?
To wake up. I just wake up out of like 14 hours. You just gotta get up sometime.
All right,
Otherwise, it's like questionable hibernation. You know what I mean?
But all right, now let's put this in like a workplace.
Are you guys videotaping this? Is that the camera right there?
No, it's actually just a motion sensor.
Oh.
Yeah.
So if I do something.
Yep. So what motivates you in a workplace? Let's ask. I guess we should ask that.
Typically I'll just find my clients on Tinder.
Yeah.
Usually blind dates.
Yeah.
I only have about 4 photos. 3 of them are with my friends, so kind of leave them guessing. You know what I mean?
So, yeah, the element
Like,
of surprise.
which one is it?
The element of surprise.
But you just gotta swipe right a bunch, and then if they contact you, then
Pretty much go. Huh?
Yeah.
All right, let me ask just one quick question about you. So on your resume, it says that you were, and I quote, CEO of Google. Why would you be applying for Artemis if you were CEO of Google?
I think what I meant to say was I Googled CEO.
Oh.
So I didn't really, I was like, oh, am I gonna own this company? Which I think I'm going to at the end of the day, given how this is going.
We're actually publicly held.
So I'll just buy 51% of the shares. Can't be, you guys have only been around for like, what, a minute?
Almost like 20 years, but
20 years. 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like my nap time.
just about.
Power naps right before you go out.
Yeah, it's just important.
It is worth it. Usually need about 10 beers to take that power nap though.
Truth.
And then you wake up feeling amazing.
Never tried that.
Try it. Well, you might want to do wine. Girls love wine.
Definitely could use a
We like Fireball though, right?
Yeah. So that's
Fireball!
that's the game.
It's
Yeah, that's I think
Kobe!
So, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Well, you guys got kids? Daughters? You guys got daughters?
I actually do not have a daughter.
No? No? Do you?
Maybe.
Well, you know, if that doesn't work out, then, I don't know, probably sell some drugs or something. I heard marijuana is a hot commodity right now, so.
Truth. Can't.
You gotta pay the bill somehow,
I
right?
guess so. You can't fight honesty. I guess that's what we're really looking for in interviews, huh? All right.
I feel I'm a very straightforward person.
I appreciate that. How could you further the success of this company?
I would put a dope Greek chick as your symbol.
Mm.
Just gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
So now, as we are a family company,
Just
you
like
know-
a 10.
Yeah.
10. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
1 out of 10. 10 being like the best.
So as a company that tries to maintain like a family brand image, you
Mhm.
think that a smoking hot female would
Put
be,
her in a, what do you call it? One of them kitchen gowns or something. So like it shows like, hey, I like to party, but I'm also family oriented,
Mhm.
and I like to cook
Mhm.
as well. But like, you know, you show off a little sexiness with it too.
Right.
Maybe that's all she's wearing.
Oh, right. Again,
Think about it.
family company.
We're athletics, not so much
Yeah.
kitchen.
Kitchen apparel.
Yeah.
So maybe go into, you know, make her like a sexy bat boy. Like skimpy, like have like the buttons, but have like a couple buttons undone, you know what I mean? She just leaning over like this. Artemis.
All right. One final question: how well do you work under pressure?
Under pressure. Fair. I'd say fair.
Yeah, there it is. All right.
Do you have any questions for us?
Yeah, when do I begin?
Well, that's going to be something we're going to have to kind of collaborate
We have
together.
a lot of
Is your daughter on
questions.
Tinder also? Follow up?
She's 12.
Doesn't
12?
say leave it out, very young.
Okay. So let's hope that Tinder's still around. You never know.
5 years should still be illegal. Maybe. All right. So
Not in Canada.
Oh, that's it.
Or is it Mexico?
Oh, it is Mexico.
Oh, Mexico.
It's
Warm weather.
Possible insight. All right. Well,
Surfing, man.
Yeah. Well, I have to say, have a good day. It was really, all that.
Pound it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Really good to meet you. We will be in touch.
Call me.
Have a good one.
I know I said that this was your sales team, but
No.
we can't hire
Absolutely.
him. We cannot hire him. It is
Absolutely
a
not. That's not.
human relations nightmare.
Yeah, that's no. That's we're looking at sexual assault lawsuits. That's sexual harassment.
Drug paraphernalia, alcohol.
That's
Terrifying.
so yeah. So
Absolutely terrifying.
so I mean, no. That's it. We'll just say no.
Hi Felicia, this is Molly, the HR director from Artemis. You're on the phone with myself and Joe. We wanted to talk to you about your interview.
Well, we really liked what we heard from your interview. We actually you are our number one candidate for hire. When do you think you could possibly start?
Very notify my former employer.
Okay.
That sounds great. So we'll be in touch, and we'll set up a meeting for you and I to discuss compensation and benefits. Sound good?
Okay, thank you guys so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for the good interview. We
Have
look
a
forward
great
to
day.
working with you.